Good morning. Welcome back to Tiki Rick Adventures. I'm Tiki Rick. Good to see you guys again. Thank you for joining me today. So I am starting out at Disney California Adventure today. And good news, guess what? The day's off to a great start. I was able to mobile order the steak and egg breakfast burrito at the cappuccino cart this morning. I don't know why I couldn't mobile order it last time. There wasn't even Americano or anything on the menu last time. There were very few options on the mobile order, but now it looks like everything's back on the mobile order for today. So I put in my order. The lines, the queue to get in is very long. I'll show you guys, but I'm willing to do it, obviously. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm in it to win it right now. So I'm gonna go stand in line. It'd probably take about 10 minutes actually to get scanned in the park. This is the longest I've ever seen personally in the last year. This is the longest I've ever seen the queue. It actually kind of looks like Oogie Boogie Bash when they're lined up. Pretty much the Esplanade is filled with people in line, but yeah. Let's go have a Disney California Adventure kind of day, and then we'll head over to Disneyland for lunch. So let's go do this. Let's have an adventure. All right, so I went for 2 coffees this morning. I got the Dirty Matcha and an Americano, just in case I don't like the Dirty Matcha that much. Probably, the Dirty Matcha is probably not very caffeinated anyways. And my burrito, but look how perfect this little carrier is. Oh, and I got my salsa down in there. Perfect. So this is the steak and egg breakfast burrito. It's marinated steak, scrambled eggs, potatoes, Monterey Jack cheese with avocado chimichurri. So I'm really excited for this. I've heard this is a very good burrito, so I have high expectations, and I got a little side salsa to go with it too. She said you don't need the salsa. I thought that was kind of surprising. She really was sure about her opinion there, but she told me that I do not need the salsa. I asked, let me just repeat the conversation. So I said, do you guys have salsa for it? And she said, oh, it doesn't need salsa. It has avocado chimichurri in it. And I said, do you have salsa though? Because sometimes things are a little dry. And she said, yeah, we do have salsa, but she sounded really annoyed. But she did hand me one of these, so I had to ask twice, but just make sure you ask, because they're not going to give you one unless you ask. So it is nice and cool this morning. It's very odd. I don't know why we're getting May gray and all the way into September. It's been gray most mornings though, pretty much all summer, and this is unusual for Southern California. But it was 53 degrees when I got to the train stop this morning. I'm a fool. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt thinking it was going to be 82 degrees today, because that's what the weather was predicted. That's quite a bit of a swing for one day, from 53 up to 82. But it's nice right now. I'm really enjoying it. It's getting a little bright. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of on the fence about having my sunglasses off. I was squinting a little too hard because I'm looking into where the sun's trying to burn through, and I can feel it burning through. So, all right. So I'm gonna give this breakfast burrito a try. This is hefty. This is like, it's a sizable portion right there. So I'm gonna take that gal's recommendation, and I am gonna try it without the salsa. But I like salsa on everything. So I don't know, it's like saying a hot dog doesn't need ketchup. Like, I don't know. I don't believe it. Wow, that is really, really good. The steak is marinated really well. It's like a really nice carne asada. Very, very good. The avocado chimichurri adds a really powerful punch of flavor in there. There's a lot of cilantro in that. Really, really good. But it's very dry without the salsa. I have no idea why she would recommend that without salsa. I'm gonna give it a try with this salsa. If this is the same one they had for the last burrito, this salsa is freaking amazing. It's incredible. It's very spicy. I'd say it's medium hot onto the hot level. It's really spicy. If you don't like spicy food, don't try the salsa. But I'm gonna pour a good generous amount on there. Hopefully it's not too spicy, but I'll survive either way. Oh my God, I'm having a hallelujah moment. This is seriously one of the best things I've had at the Disneyland Resort. I'm not just hyping this up. From a cart, from a little cappuccino cart. Who would figure? So, That is very spicy. It is the same salsa they had before. I can taste the smoked jalapenos, the chipotles, very smoky, but it's very spicy. I mean, it's hot. It's not even medium hot like I said before. That's straight up hot, and I love it. I absolutely love it. You actually need 2 containers of salsa. It's a very small container. I'm gonna end up using that. I like a lot of salsa. I like a lot of heat and things. I love that feeling of spice in your mouth. I've just always been a spice addict, and you know, the spicier the better for me. It's pretty hard for me to hit my limit of spice. Nothing at the Disneyland Resort would ever hit my limit of spice, ever. This isn't even inching like halfway towards where I can go. But, you know, I'm glad to see some spice, some real spice here. This is not like ghost pepper level or anything like that. Maybe serranos and chipotles, but probably the spiciest thing in there is a serrano or very little habanero. Really good, fantastic. The filling is like, it's a really generous sized burrito. This will absolutely fill you up. If you want to get a dessert and a coffee, what I would do is grab 2 people, split the burrito, and each get a dessert. You can get a chocolate croissant from over there. You can try the pumpkin bundt cake. If they have the cinnamon streusel cake still, that one's phenomenal. That's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite desserts in all of the park is that cinnamon streusel coffee cake. If they have that, split this, maybe split a dessert or each get a dessert, and you'll really enjoy your morning. This is a great place to be. It's a good people watching spot. It's tucked out of the way. No one ever uses these tables in the morning, so you're always able to get a spot, and it's just great. All right, so next I'm gonna try that dirty matcha. I mean, obviously you gotta stir it. I mean, if you just sip it, you know, all you're gonna get is that. So let me shake it around a little bit and then get a sip maybe from the middle where it's kind of blended together. The best of both worlds. You know, where they both met. Whoa. That caught me off guard. Okay, so the initial sip was like a strawberry creamsicle. Really good. I love strawberries and cream. I like any kind of cream and fruit. Always good. Peaches and cream, orange creamsicles, you know, anything with cream and fruit is usually good. I don't know about the coffee afterwards. Let me try that again. That was unique. Wow, I don't know how I feel about that. I honestly don't know how I feel about that. I like it. I don't know if I love it though. Try to sip through the different layers. Yeah, I really like that. I would definitely get this again. Absolutely. It's like 7.5, 8 out of 10. I just didn't know about the green tea cold brew. I didn't know if it was going to be like green tea cold brew coffee. I think it's just cold brewed green tea, but it is very confusing because the verbiage, I'll put it up here, the verbiage specifically says Joffrey's Coffee Green Tea Cold Brew, but Joffrey's Coffee is TM, meaning Joffrey's Coffee is the name of the company, you know, you see what I'm saying? So it's probably just cold brewed green tea. Now, I just thought it was cold brew with green tea. I got thrown off. But yeah, this is really good. I would absolutely get this again. I don't think it's going to be very strong in caffeine. I mean, obviously, green tea has very little, negligible amount of caffeine. You need to drink black tea to have caffeine. This is enjoyable. I definitely get it again. But I do enjoy my Americanos, too. That'll caffeinate me. I'll take that. I'll walk around the park with this one afterwards. Oh, I got to show you guys. So, I got a new Nuimo. It's not every day you'd adopt a Nuimo, you know, and bring them home. Look who it is. I love Goofy, but this is one of the coolest things I've ever gotten. We have a friend that we go to Disneyland with, and my mom was lucky enough to go with that friend on the Disney Wish on the DVC member cruise, and this is what they brought home. Amazing stuff, a lot of amazing stuff. They met a lot of amazing celebrities like Leslie Iwerks and all the Broadway actors and animators and voices. It was really cool. But look what I got to bring home. He's got his own, it's a special edition. He has his own DVC membership jacket just for Disney Cruise. And it came with a tag too, that was a special edition. I didn't even want to cut the tag off because that was pretty cool. But yeah, Goof's gonna hang out with me for today. He's on my backpack traveling around. So I'll try to keep him clean because he should be an indoor Goofy because yeah, he's gonna get pretty dirty. And I don't want this one to get dirty. You can't replace this. Any of the other Nuimos, don't tell him I ever said that. But worst case scenario, if you ever like lost one or something, you could replace them. Don't tell him I ever said that. This is not replaceable, so yeah. He's my buddy today. Love it. All right, well, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my burrito, and yeah, I might go grab one more salsa because I actually am almost finished and I have this much burrito left. I love salsa. I am what I am. I am what I am, said the sweet potato. Oh, those are regular potatoes, not sweet potatoes. But yeah, I love salsa, you know, I can't help it. Do heed that warning, though. Listen to it because my eyelids are sweating. It's no joke. Really spicy salsa. I love it. I'm here for it. If you're looking for a pretty easy Halloween costume and a fun one, too, you could have 7-foot frame, rats along your back. They got Bruno's cloak. $49.99 for that. That's pretty cool. It comes with the hood. It's kind of nice and lightweight. It's a pretty good material. I like that. If you can read this, the rats fell off. This is cool. It's got like a faux leather sleeve on it. And then it's got the cloth cuff. And here's a look at the front. Bruno, and it's got his shadow. Look at that rat. Ooh, that is cool. Look at the inside lining. That is so cool. I love that. That makes the jacket twice as awesome. The outside was cool enough, but this is just incredible. And I did look for a price, but there was no price on it, so. I don't remember seeing these Encanto ears. These might be new. There's a butterfly, mariposa. That's cool. Those are really nice. Now I got the song stuck in my head. Oh, no price on that. Probably $34.99. Here's a hoodie here. It's got the Familia on it. I really like Encanto. It's one of my favorite movies. That's a cool sweater. These are really unique. These aglets are like made by dipping the rope in a rubberized material. So it's still like squishable, but it's not. It's weird. Okay, and here's a look at the back. La familia es todo. Family is everything. Family is all. Yeah, family is everything. That's the sentiment, I believe. And that is $64.99. It's been a lot of smoking lately, but that was hilarious. Someone is literally smoking on the bench right here, and the security's not stopping them. Smoking a cigarette right there. That's crazy. People are wilding out here. Okay, you know it's going to be a fantastic day when you walk in and Casey Jr.'s on. Yes. This is one of the softest plushes I've ever felt in my life. That is, I don't know, I just was walking by and randomly touched it. It's ridiculously soft. $29.99. You'd have a little baby Dumbo. It's kind of cute. So for $34.99, you get this Encanto apron. It's really nice. I really like the colors. It's very vibrant and saturated. Listen to this cover of Monster Mash. It's actually hilarious. They did the mash. It's like a contemporary. They did the Monster Mash. This Monster Mash has some funk to it. I like it. Funky. Funkadelic.
morning, everyone. My name is Sarah. I'm a Disney artist here. I'm teaching you how to draw one of our classic characters. We're going to draw Pluto in this class because, after all, dogs are...
It was just a real bummer because there was literally no light. I couldn't see at all. The row behind me was using flashlights on their phone, but I wouldn't have been able to turn on my flashlight and draw at the same time. So I just gave up. It was a real bummer, though. Just a warning about that burrito for you guys, just to keep it honest, you know, not TMI, I'll keep it as euphemistic as possible. Man, I've been off gassing. That stuff makes you burp up garlic. That chimichurri has so much raw garlic in it, it's delicious. But if you're planning to kiss any frogs today, forget it. Do not get that burrito. And it'll keep the vampires away though, that's for sure. But boy, holy cow, that's something that sticks with you forever. Just a fair warning.
If I have $60, I'll give you $60.
All right, let's do
It's nice and sunny now.
We love it when everyone steps in and lives some magic. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, Chip. Got the worst news. I went to ride the Mark Twain and she's like, ooh, it's actually down for 4 months. I didn't even know they were doing a refurb on it. How am I gonna live 4 months without the Mark Twain? I ride that thing every single time I'm here. I'm not doing the Columbia though, it's not the same. Wow, I've never seen the Twain like this. It's all scaffolding up. They must be doing some extensive outer work. I mean, it could be cosmetic if it's just scaffolding, but 4 months sounds like they're gonna be gutting it and doing cosmetic work. Perhaps it needs new engines at this point. I mean, those are real combustible engines. They're real steam-powered engines, and they're really, really finicky. If you guys ever notice, this is one of the only attractions that has a non-cast member on board. There'll always be a maintenance man on board, or woman. There'll be a maintenance person on board, and they'll be in charge of the steam boiler because it's powered by a real flame. It is actually incredibly dangerous. I'm always really surprised that this is even legal. It's probably just grandfathered in from back in the day, but I think if you rebuilt the Mark Twain now, you wouldn't be able to do that. It'd have to be some other kind of system, but yeah, I'm excited to see what the work's gonna be because this is gonna be really extensive. If they're planning to go all the way to the tippy top there, so they must be doing the whole outside and probably the inside too. I'm so excited for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I always come over here and I check the construction updates. They're making progress. Look, they're working up there. I wonder if the... Oh, I was going to say, I wonder if the drop is enclosed, but I was looking at the wrong thing. Probably part of the drop will be enclosed again, like how it went through the tunnel before. I came to Batuu, but I don't even know why I'm here. It's so hot. It's always hotter here. The bright suns, you know, both those suns get so hot. But it's really crowded too, so I think I'm gonna dip out, go to Hungry Bear for lunch. Hi, Chopper. You're so cute. Oh, you're awesome, Chopper. I went and said hi to Chopper, so now I have to come over to Gonk. Hi, Gonk. This IG-11 shirt is so cool. It's really breathable and it's really soft too. Hold on, there's stormtroopers behind me. I'm gonna go back out and see them.
I don't care who the Millennium Falcon belongs to. I want to know why it's here.
We're not concerned. We will find out what they know, sir. Good luck. I mean it.
This one shows ambition.
Affirmative.
Have you seen the Wookiee?
Here. Now.
Have you seen the Wookiee?
We're sorry, son.
Either are you.
They might be covering for the Wookiee, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Do not waste my time again.
We apologize, sir. Our day just got worse. Hope you have a good day.
Resistance is here. We will destroy them. This place will destroy itself.
Understood. Understood. Sir.
Leave him hanging.
I'm sorry, sir.
The droids are upset.
Here we go.
The resistance is here.
They said differently earlier, sir.
Brought me on the word of these travelers.
We'll be over there in just a minute.
Yes,
Right
sir.
here, there's Darth Vader.
We are sorry, sir.
Straight
We
ahead.
apologize, sir. Apologies, sir. We apologize, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Stay here.
We're sorry, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
It's time. I was hoping you'd come.
The whole crowd goes, oh.
Copy.
A future stormtrooper. You're off to a strong start. The First Order has a place for those who would join our cause. We also have a place for those who will not.
Yikes.
The First Order welcomes your allegiance. Dismissed. Have a good day.
Wait. A bit young for a stormtrooper recruit. Impressive. Why does that pirate or alpha want the Millennium Falcon?
Oh no. Here we go. I think they're hiding something, sir. Copy. Affirmative. Move back, please. We are resuming active recon and leaving this area. Move back. Thanks a lot. Happy? Or not.
To me. Now,
Affirmative.
that one.
The Supreme Leader would like a word.
Uh-oh.
Better not hurt her.
I'd be careful. Good luck.
That's my mom.
We will destroy the rest of the resistance. Are you with us?
Don't.
Your allegiance is noted. Not disappointment.
Copy.
That was cool that Kylo and the stormtroopers were out. They interacted with a lot of people, and that went on for a really long time. It was like a really long improv show. It was both hilarious and scary, and it was just awesome. That's what's the magic about Disneyland. Specifically here, we get those character interactions that are super unique, so we're really lucky, and I always appreciate those. So Hungry Bear is really, really busy. I would not recommend going there. The queue is like all the way down the ramp. It took 30 minutes to pick up my mobile order, and I only had onion rings and a drink, so I feel bad for the cast members. That place is swamped, and there's no tables of any kind. There's just crowds of people waiting around, so I'm just kneeling, as one does at Disneyland. You know, there's no trash cans really either. Well, there's that trash can right there, but people are going to use that one, so I will be here and I will film right now. So I have the red pepper cheese sauce onion rings. They look really good. I'm really excited. It's literally chaos, and like people are wild now. Like boys stood behind me and was trying to wait. I don't know what he was gonna do, but they were like waiting behind me, like. But this is the room that I have. I have no idea. It's like no one brought their brains to Disneyland today. I literally saw in Batuu, I saw a bunch of people up in the bushes on a rock up on the hill eating their lunch up there. So I don't know if it's a full moon or what, but people are literally insane. It's hilarious. I also have a very soft voice, I guess, so I usually have to say excuse me, like, I'm not kidding, 3 times until someone will hear me, so I think I just need to be louder. And I don't know, I just, I don't want to be in people's way or anything, but I do have to move eventually. Like, I literally couldn't get out of the restaurant. I was totally stuck in there. It was like holding my tray, and my arm was getting so tired from holding my tray, I almost dropped it. So, yeah, it's just, that's how the, Halloween time, summer, it's really busy here, but I can't wait till the heat's gone. It's really hot right now. It's about 82, 83, and it really wears people down. You can tell, people's tensions are higher, and their patience is less right now. But wow, people are acting like it's hilarious. That is so funny. And this is just me as a social scientist. I can't help but notice, but I've seen some of the most bizarre human behavior ever today. Ever. Also, there's a trash can directly in front of me, so literally there's nowhere for that kid to go. That was just so bizarre. He stood there for a little bit too until his mom was like, oh, we gotta go around. This isn't a line. A line for what? Oh, I'm not even near anything. There's nothing possible that there would be a line for. I'm in front of the construction wall, actually, for Tiana. Look at that sconce. I love how they put the temporary sconces even. It's got an Edison bulb. That is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm in Tiana, so I get the dulcet tones of construction. How soothing. All right, I'm going to be towering above you guys. So this is a knife and fork situation, definitely. I got these a while ago. How handy is that? I keep them on my backpack, so they're single-use ones, but they work really well. That way, if I forget or can't get utensils, I literally could not get utensils. I had no hands, and it's seriously insane in there. I'm not just trying to be dramatic. It's just there was nowhere to move or set anything. So, all right, let me get 1.5 here. They're okay. They're ice cold. The cheese is kind of hardened. There's no heat to them. I saw this particular, so like I said, it took 30 minutes, and I'm very aware of the whole bigger picture. I'm always looking at operations of things and how systems work. I really like industrial engineering and systems engineering, so I'm always in tune in how they're running the overall thing. So I noticed the second that my order came out, and it sat on the counter for about 10-15 minutes. It was like 12 minutes. It sat on the counter. Then she poured the lemonade, and that specific onion ring ended up being mine. So it was almost 15 minutes old by the time I got it. And it's just not really fair to guests to serve that. I'd go back and ask for a new one, but I know you can't even get to the line. There are so many droves of people blocking the mobile order spots there that it wouldn't even be possible to get to the line. So it wouldn't even be possible. So I'm not even gonna bother. The onion rings themselves are really good. These are like the ones from Smoke Jumpers, kind of the same. The cheese sauce is pretty good too, but it's just all cold, so it's kind of hard to judge that. I can't say like, oh, it's delicious, but yeah. That time I got more of the red pepper flavor. It is good. It's got a little bit of a kick. It's not spicy hot. The red pepper sauce the red peppers in the cheese sauce is really, really good. I enjoy that flavor profile a lot, but I think I still would like barbecue sauce on this. That's what would make it. You got to get ranch and barbecue sauce. Again, I had no hands. There was no way I was going to be able to pump out barbecue sauce, and it's so busy too that the counters, you can't even set your tray down at any point. So I would have needed a helper.
No, I have not. Have you seen
All right, let's give the lemonade a try. Well, I already did, but let me give it another sip because I really only sipped like the tiniest bit off the top. I didn't get the best taste of it. Columbia's going by. It's a good spot to sit. Yeah, it's a huckleberry lemonade, and it's got a blueberry garnish on top, and it's kind of tart. It's kind of sweet. It almost tastes like Minute Maid sugar-free lemonade, though, and I'm not a huge fan of the sugar-free kind when they add syrups to that. I'd rather they just use the regular lemonade. That sugar-free kind has that kind of artificial sweetener taste to it, and it's pretty distinct, and it's kind of hard to mask. The watermelon one is like that too in Toontown. They use a sugar-free Minute Maid, Just not my favorite one ever, but I like the other lemonade I had last time much better. But this one's gonna be good. It's still refreshing, you know. So I'm still unsure if that's sugar-free Minute Maid or not. They didn't list it. On the Toontown one, they list it specifically as sugar-free lemonade. On this one, they didn't. So I'm not really sure what that means. It just said lemonade, I believe. Ooh, I'm spilling on myself here. Careful. I don't think the huckleberry flavor is like really prominent. It's probably just blackberry, a little bit of blackberry or something like that. Yeah, I wouldn't get that one again. I'd get the mango lemonade over that. But yeah, at least I gave it a try. Get the one at the Little Red Wagon, that Wagon Berryade. That one was much better than this one. Much, much better. I don't know what's been going on at Golden Horseshoe, but I keep coming here for air conditioning. This is the second day I've been here that they said they were closed for a spell, but it's much more than a spell because it's been closed permanently. I know it's opened intermittently in between then, but I wonder what problems they're having. If you need water, don't wait at the one in Frontierland. Go to Rancho del Zocalo. The one at Frontierland would have been a like 10-minute wait. Don't underestimate the power of cold water. I poured the ice from my blueberry lemonade in there so it wasn't wasted. Feel like a brand new person. Look, I found a little squirrel foraging back here. It's cute. Squirrel Nutkin? Is that you? Must be. I just call all squirrels Squirrel Nutkin. I just assume that's their name, their legal name. What was that, Beatrice Potter? I don't know, I read those books when I was a kid. I like how he's sitting. He found something good to eat. He's happy. Oh, you heard me? You looking over here, buddy? I think he heard me talking about him. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude talking about you. Carry on. Squirrels are so cute. Look at them. This is really cool. They are celebrating Hispanic and Latin American culture. You can come to Craftsman Bar, celebrates Hispanic and Latin American culture, special performances on Fridays and Saturdays through the 15th. I'm very excited for that. There's a lot of stuff for the Hispanic and Latin American month. I'd like to cover that in a future episode, so stay tuned for that. I'll show you guys everything. Well, thank you guys for joining me today on this adventure. I'm gonna head out. It was very, very hot today, and put on your patient pants when it's hot like this. There's a lot of grumpy people out here. You gotta remember to wear a smile at Disneyland. You're never fully dressed without a smile. But seriously, I mean, you're at Disneyland, have a good time. I heard an ungodly amount of families arguing today. Like, come on, people, have fun. We're at Disneyland. But yeah, for me personally, it was a really fun day. I ate some of those onion rings, but man, I was forcing myself to eat those. They just were weird cold. I would like to try those again hot. I'm sure I'd really enjoy them, especially with barbecue sauce and ranch when they're hot. Ooh, that cheese sauce was really good. But yeah, no one wants soggy onion rings and cold cheese sauce. We don't got time for that. But yeah, what a good day. That breakfast was awesome, but again, if you don't want garlic bread, do not eat that. It was bad. I had to go get some mince. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and until next time, I'll see ya.